One of our listeners, new listener, because of what happened here on Facebook, they were friends with the page on Facebook, and then she doxed this dude that slid into her DMs, and it was like kind of fucking nuts. So I reached out to her and I was like, "Hey, this is bananas. Can we talk about it on the show?" And she was like, "Fuck yeah! Like you can totally do that." So I actually took screenshots of the interaction that she had with this dude, and this guy's definitely on my shit list. So I'm gonna read it for you and the sluts, and and you're probably gonna understand why, and then this is gonna lead into my big boy shoutouts. So like one will lead into the other. All right, so Hombre, this fucking guy, he starts off with a "what's up," and then like no answer, like she doesn't respond to him. And then it doesn't have a time frame for like when the first one came through, but then the next one was at 5:32, and he says, "Answer a grown man when spoken to, woman. I want to get to know you, and I live in Miami. Let me know when you're gonna be free to come down here to link and meet up," is what he says. Still no response. 6:15, he says, "Answer a grown ass man when spoken to, bitch, because you ain't all that to ignore a man." And then she says, "Bitch, fuck you. You ain't no man talking to a woman like that." And then his response was, "I ain't no bitch pussy ass hoe." And then she says, "You acting like one, all because no one answers you. Fuck out of here." And then he says, "No, not at all, bitch. I ain't one of those little boys and that boys that gonna kiss your Thoughtville ass." And then she says, "Weak ass." And he says, "I'll slap and beat the fuck out of you."
What the hell?
And then she says, "Shit, I ain't request you, nor do I care who the fuck you are. Wish a bitch would." And then she blocked him.
That guy,
bro, that's some Chad
nuts.
Wheeler shit.
Right.
That's some Chad Wheeler shit.
Bro.
That's some "I'ma beat my girlfriend damn near to death because she didn't bow down to me" shit.
How many girls do you think he actually pulls with that?
I couldn't tell you. I think some girls, they got some serious issues, man. So like that shit might work sometimes.
Do you think he does pull girls with that approach?
I mean, he says he's in Miami. Maybe he's got some money or something.
I mean, he would have to, right? Talking to her like that, he would have to do
right
that,
to have those kinds of balls.
He'd have to do that like all the time, which would mean his,
or at least have success in the past,
and to keep doing that.
Yeah, I think so.
That's crazy. I would never. Well, never say never.
Never.
Oh.
Comment if that would pull you in.
Oh yeah. Please do.
So.
Oh, dude.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy.
Goddamn. I guess another PSA. This is show PSAs this week. Don't do that.
Unless his ratio's good, then do that. Like
unless what?
His ratio's good.
You shouldn't approach anyone like that.
I think it's very
well. I think they need
up,
to. I think they need to know, like, because some girls like.
Dude, that was horrible though.
That was up.
Horrible. Though.
Yeah,
yeah.
Like
when he started saying, "I will beat you,"
he didn't even wait that long. Yeah,
like
bitch, like I will like beat this shit out of you. Like, excuse the fuck out of me. Like, goddamn.
Oh my god,
dude, you know that dude's ego is broken to shit, dude. He's insecure as fuck.
Oh my goodness.
He didn't get a response for like an hour and was like, "Bitch, I'll fucking kill you." And it's just like, did you really think that I was gonna let you eat my pussy after that? Because like,
oh my god,
I ain't about that shit, dude.
That is crazy.
I don't know. Maybe it doesn't work for him, and he's just like devolved into like this level of like simpery. Like he's just a fucking like incel, and he's like he like hasn't had sex for like so long. He's just like pent up with like this, like, you know what I mean? Like he's just like fucking talk to me. You know what I mean? It's
or he
like,
really is just like rich as fuck, and
yeah, or he's just rich as fuck, and
how they treat
feels
girls.
like he could do whatever the fuck he wants.
I know usually a lot of guys have money.
Yeah, it's either or, right? Either he's got like an incredibly inflated ego where like he feels like women owe him something, or his ego is extremely fragile and he's like a nobody.
Right.
I like to think it's the second one.
That is nuts. That's nutty.
Hell
That's
yeah.
nutty,
okay, so now this goes into the next one. So the girl whose dudes. Okay, so we're going into big boy shoutouts now. So the girl whose DMs got slid into, her name is Diana, and like totally random encounter, right? Totally random. Like, I just, it was funny. Like, she doxed this dude. Like, more and more girls are doing this too, which I'm a big fan of because, like, I don't invite drama into my life, but I love watching other people go through shit. And, like, seeing these dudes just be, like, pieces of shits, like, to these girls. Like, I love seeing them get doxed. It's like, oh, like, I feel that shit. I love that shit. So, homegirl Diana, like, so she, after I talked to her about that, she said that she wanted to hear us talk about fucking Hombre. Larry. Talk about fucking Larry. You know what I mean? And she said after she subscribed to the show because she wanted to hear us talk about it. Hey, shout out. What's up? Hell yeah, let's go. But she, after listening to our last episode, which, by the way, our last episode's really good. I really liked our last episode. It did get taken down because one of our talks was a video of two kids fighting in a school bathroom, and apparently that violates child safety terms of service of YouTube. So the video got taken down, but I just removed that one clip and then re-uploaded it, and it's good. Low key though, only the full episode got taken down, not the talks. So if you go to the talks clip, you can see the whole fucking thing because that's how YouTube works and the algorithm's fucking broken. Anyways, on the hushity hush,
he slaps the
absolute shit out of this kid, dude. It's a good video. I'm also really disappointed because school bathroom fights are some of my favorite types of videos that I was looking forward to being able to watch more of with you guys.
Watch those.
But we can't risk it. If we have another violation, the channel will go down for a week and then we lose privileges and stuff. So we just can't fucking do it. Unfortunately, which is weird because the video of the kids sitting on top of a firework and exploding wasn't a violation. Or the dude throwing the turd against the wall, or horse squirrel that fucking just dies on a horse.
That's why I don't understand it.
It's very strange.
Or
that
the girl that was getting just dragged across the street.
Yeah. The dude slaps the shit out of homegirl. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Either, bro.
It's crazy. I mean, if any of that sounds interesting to you guys, check out the Talks playlist on our YouTube channel.
Oh, man.
It's a great segment. We got another great segment this week. I'm really stoked about it.
Yeah. So she wanted us to pretty much bash this guy or what?
So let me explain why.
We can kind of go in on Buddy.
So Diana's a shout out, right?
It was over the top.
Diana's a shout out because after listening to our episode, she heard us talk about the tiger that got loose in San Antonio. Did you actually read that conversation? I tagged you in it on Facebook.
Brother, fuck.
Did you read it?
You like the link?
Yeah. I sent it to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw that shit.
So it just so happens that Diana's mom is the next door neighbor to the person who owns the tigers.
You gotta be fucking
what the fuck, dude? There's no fucking way, dude. So her mom is the next door neighbor. Yeah, her mom's the next door neighbor of the person who owns the tigers.
Did she know?
Yeah. They knew. So their whole family has known the tigers since they were cubs. So apparently the tigers are just cool as fuck. And so I was like, no fucking way. This was totally random. She just doxed this dude and I thought it was funny. And she's like, by the way, I know the tigers. And I was like, what? Holy shit.
What in the fuck?
So she said they're getting the tiger back. The tiger was subdued, but they're going to give them the tiger back because it is legal to have a tiger here. So I asked her, I was like, is there anything else you could tell me about what's going on? What's the whole deal with the tigers? And she's like, nothing. They're super chill. They just leave them in the backyard and they just walk the fence like any other pet. They just hang out. And I was like, what? I had no words. We just got tigers. Just out. They're just hanging out, dude.
Like anything.
Like any other pet. Just walking up and down the fence, man. Just hanging out.
Bro. I don't know, bro. What?
I don't know what to say, man.
What? Dog. The what are the odds
I couldn't tell you.
Happening?
I couldn't tell you.
I still think it's fucked up though. I'm not changing my position.
I'm not either.
They're cool as fuck.
Well, because anytime that tiger decides it doesn't want to be nice anymore,
right?
it won't.
How the fuck do we determine what, like the switch in that motherfucker?
And like you said,
what?
there's not like a child predator website you can go to
Well, you
for
can
tiger
be
owners.
like, oh, he has one right
like,
here.
all right,
like,
cool. So like, we're not going on that side of
knows.
town. Bet, like, cool. So
right.
you know, like we don't
But
fucking know.
Nobody
man.
knows unless
maybe
you're right.
maybe her
next
mom
to him.
knows. Maybe there's like an interconnected group of people who own tigers in San Antonio, and they all just kind of like know each other, right?
Right. Like, what
We should be like, hey, okay,
bro?
we're gonna need you to tell us like where all the tigers are. Like, we're gonna need to know that.
I think that would be helpful information.
That would be great. I would love that.
To the general populace.
Yeah.
I think that would. I think
We could map it out and then like post it on the show and be like, all right, so this is what we're working with here.
This is where you probably don't want to go.
San Antonio. If you ever visit,
You know?
if you're not from here, if you're here, if you now you know, if you know, you know.
Take
like,
a chance if you'd like.
Right.
But they're located here. Here you go. Yeah, bro.
Big shouts.
Dang, dog, man. Look, somebody higher up needs to hear this clip, man, and y'all need to make it aware to us here in San Antonio how many motherfuckers really have tigers, bro, like that.
It's insane. So yeah, shouts out to Diana. I can't fucking believe
that is
I
a
couldn't.
shout out.
I seriously couldn't. I was
Because
like,
she
Damien,
knows
like
them.
you need to see
That's
this.
crazy.
Like, yeah, it's nuts.